Alrighty, next game up here is the Lions at the Rams. Rams get the big ol' win here, 28-19, but a nice aggressive game here by the Lions, but it comes down to Jared Goff in the red zone, and that's kind of why the Rams got rid of him. He wasn't able to close out those games and win those games, and they had the opportunity to win this huge game here. Obviously, all the storylines of, Stafford and Jared Goff obviously facing their former team and all that. Lions looking for their first win, coming out of the gate swinging big time, and Jared Goff just could not put the exclamation point on it. So, give credit to this Lions team. They come out first drive and score a touchdown, and then they go for the onside kick and get it. And then they go for the fake punt because it was 4th and 7, and they fake punt and get it. And then they're able to score 3 points off of it and go up 10-0. So, that aggressive nature, that was great by Dan Campbell, and it was exactly what was needed to beat this Rams team. It kept them in the game. They're up 13-3 at the end of the first quarter. Rams come down and score 2 back-to-back touchdowns, taking the lead 17-13. But then the Lions get another field goal. Once again, Jared Goff kind of struggling down here, not able to punch it in for a touchdown. And they make it a 16-17 1-point deficit going into halftime. They get the lead. They lose the lead. They get down. Then they lose the lead 25-19. And then this is what we're talking about right here. The start of the fourth quarter here, down only 6 points here. So a touchdown, it gives you the lead with the extra point. It gives you the lead. And then you just have to rely on your defense. Obviously not the easiest thing to do. But, Jared Goff goes on a 17-play, 73-yard, 9-minute drive that results into Jared Goff throwing a pick with 5 minutes left. We can watch the pick right here, folks. Let's watch this one, because it's tough right here. Once again, Jared Goff trying to get it done. Once again, against the Bears. Lions against the Bears a couple of weeks ago. Jared Goff multiple times in the red zone. Just the offense not able to get it done. And here it is again when the game is kind of on the line. Down 6 points, 25-19. 5 minutes left, and they're at the Rams 11-12 yard line on 2nd and 10. And what does Jared Goff do? He throws an interception right here. Now, under center, drops back to pass. Not a lot of time to throw this ball. Pressure's coming up the middle. Nothing really open, but Jared Goff just kind of throws it as he was getting hit, and Jalen Ramsey makes an amazing interception where he's leaping in the air, and this ices the game right here. The Rams go down and score a field goal, make it a 2-possession game with under 4 minutes left, and it's game over from that. Really only a minute left, I think. So just unfortunate. Jared Goff not able to truly close out a game. Why Sean McVay got rid of him, why he's on the Lions, and truly unfortunate. So Jared Goff goes 22 of 36. Let's get that completion percentage up. 22 of 36. Once again, only 61%. Nothing great. 268 yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions. First interception came in the fourth quarter that we just saw, and then this interception here, last play of the game, nothing really, we're not going to really count that. This is the only interception, the one that we just watched, the one that we really care about because it was game on the line right there. So Jared Goff, once again, another disappointing performance, even though his stats are okay overall. Good yardage right there. Did he outthrow Matthew Stafford? No, Matthew Stafford had 334 yards. All right. Running game here for the Lions. We got Jamal Williams, 12 carries for 57 yards. DeAndre Swift to 13 carries for 48 yards. That was good. That was the good part about this Lions team. The running game was good all game. Just Jared Goff could not win them the game. Why they didn't win the Super Bowl? Unfortunate. Couldn't get it done with Jared Goff. All right, who was he throwing to? Khalif Raymond, leading receiver for the Lions, 6 receptions, 115 yards. DeAndre Swift, 8 catches for 96 yards and a touchdown, getting it done in both aspects, running and receiving here, running back. TJ Hawkinson, 6 catches for 48 yards, and then we had 1 catch by Bobby Price for 17 yards. So just focusing on tight end and, running back out there. Not a lot of receivers to go to, not a lot of weapons for Jared Goff. We understand that, but still have to find a way to win this game as well. All right, and then Matthew Stafford goes 28 of 41 for 334 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. That's the difference right there. Matthew Stafford didn't throw an interception in the red zone. They basically win the game. This is kind of a one-possession game, folks, honestly. Just unfortunately, Jared Goff couldn't get it done. So Matthew Stafford goes 28 of 41 for 68% completion percentage for the 334 yards. Darrell Henderson, the running back out here for the Rams, 15 carries for 45 yards. Sony Michel only 2 carries for 4 yards. And then who was Matthew Stafford throwing to? Obviously Cooper Kupp, 10 catches for 156 yards and 2 touchdowns. This man is getting it done every single game, and still nobody can stop him. Absolutely insane. Robert Woods, 6 catches for 70 yards. Tyler Higbee, 5 catches for 46 yards. Von Jefferson, 4 catches for 43 yards and a touchdown. Getting it done there, Matthew Stafford. So overall, Stafford does exactly what he needs to do out here. I mean, they were scoring at a really good pace right here. Whenever they got the ball in the first half, they scored the ball. They didn't get their first drive because of the onside kick. But when they finally got the ball, 3 points, and then they go on 2 straight touchdown drives to score every single drive in the first half. And then they punt first drive, turnover on downs, then touchdown, field goal, and then that's the end of the game there. So Rams kind of scoring at a nice pace up here. Getting it done whenever they had the ball. So our concerns of Matthew Stafford's bad incompletions, he didn't really have any for the most part of this game where he just didn't see it. So that was great by Matthew Stafford, and they get it done when they needed it too. So they win 28-19. Jared Goff flounders a little bit. Unfortunate.